Welcome back. We're now crossing over to our international correspondent, David Kibuka, who's in Kenya. Dave, how is it there?
This place is great, Loy.
Whoa, did you just say this place is great? Why?
The elections here have been pretty much violence-free. It's a step forward for Africa. This is why I'm wearing a bow tie. The only thing that put a damper on my week was hearing that Nelson Mandela was in hospital.
Yeah, but he's out now. Those were just routine checks.
I'm actually busy reading Long Walk to Freedom, which was pretty long. Everyone should read it, but if it's too long for you, then you can read Short Walk to Freedom. Except that's the autobiography of Shabir Sheikh.
Yeah, man, there's no book like that, man.
When I read Long Walk to Freedom, I realized that Nelson Mandela could have done any job that he wanted to. There's only one job that he could not have, and that is being a kidnapper. Because of the voice, Lawyer. It's too unique. Because he'd phone the police and be like, "If you want to see your daughter again." And the police would be like, "Excuse me, is that Nelson Mandela?" And he'd be like, "Sorry, wrong number."
Dave, are you really reading Long Walk to Freedom?
Yes, I even found out how he got his name. A white missionary teacher gave it to him on his first day of grade 1 because she was confused. She asked him, "Hello, little boy, what is your name?" And he was like, Horisasa. And she was, "You mean Nelson, Nelson, your name is Nelson."
Okay, dude, with all due respect, what has this got to do with Kenya? Please tell us about Kenya, Dave.
Well, the loser of the Kenyan elections is taking the winner of the elections to court because he says that the elections weren't fair. One thing all parties here agree on, though, is South Africans hate all Africans because this xenophobia thing keeps coming back.
Dave, but we don't all hate foreigners.
But South Africans do have a strange way of dealing with African foreigners because they'll be like, "So, what exactly did you do in Zimbabwe?" And foreigners will be like, "Well, I was a professor of nuclear physics, and I developed a process where if you split the molecules, it will create enough energy to take you to space." And South Africans will be like, "Okay, but when you are sweeping here, just make sure you use those molecules of Handy Andy to make the space clean."
Dave, the way you speak, it's like you're not South African, huh? You conveniently become Ugandan when these things happen.
I'm proudly South African, Lord. When South Africans run away to Australia, I stay here because I can't move to Australia. I'm from Uganda. This is my Australia.
Is Kenya your Australia or South Africa your Australia, Dave?
Thank you, Lord.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was David Kibuka all the way in Kenya just after the elections. We'll see him next week.